Hello again, everybody. This is Adam Snow from the World of Football with my father, Randy Snow, the founder of the World of Football. And here today we are going to talk about the fact that there are some stories floating around that our beloved Grand Rapids Rampage are making a return to the arena football, indoor football scene. And as excited as you would think we would be, we're here to tell everybody it is not true.
No, it's not.
There's some stuff to unpack here, and we're going to do so real quick because there's a lot of people getting excited, and we're just going to tell everybody pump the brakes because we got a few things to point out that would make it seem like this is just okay. You said not to use the word scam. I can't help but use the word scam.
Yeah. Something is going on here. This National Gridiron League has been talked about since about 2022. I've heard of them for a long time, and every year, oh yeah, we're going to start up this fall, or we're going to start up this spring, whatever. This is not an arena league or an indoor league. This is an outdoor league, playing, on a 100-yard field. But they're going to be a spring league now, supposedly. But every year they talk about it. Oh yeah, they put out press releases and this and that. And then as it gets closer to the season coming around, they say, you know what? We're going to wait for another year before we launch. And the same thing happens year after year. And it's a joke, really. It's just unthinkable that anybody could do this. I went to their website today. I'm not even going to tell you what the website is, but I went to their
It's on
website.
screen. You can all go look at it.
They have a bunch of teams supposedly coming out this year, and then a list of other teams coming out next year and beyond. But there are no coaches mentioned. There are no players mentioned. There's no schedules for any of these teams. All they are placeholders with a nice little logo for all the teams, and that's it. There is nothing to this National Gridiron League that we can tell. If somebody lives in one of these cities where some of these teams are going to be playing, and they know something more than we do, please let us know, because right now I'm saying this league doesn't exist, or it's not going to get off the ground like people think it is. Some of the local TV stations here in Michigan have been covering news about the Rampage because that's all been the talk the last couple of days. As much as I would love that to be true, it's not, folks. It's just not going to happen. And when I went to their website, yes, I saw where there was a place for the Grand Rapids Rampage. But if you're an arena football fan, you might recognize some of these other teams that they say are coming in the next couple of years. Ever heard of the San Jose Sabercats or the Cleveland Gladiators, Columbus Destroyers, Utah Blaze, Tampa Bay Storm, Austin Wranglers, or the Arkansas Twisters? Yeah, those were all Arena Football League teams. And supposedly all those teams by name and logo are supposed to be coming to the National Gridiron League in a couple of years. But I'm sorry, this is not going to happen.
I would like to call that a scam. But what really gets me is just going. If you even go through their merch, it's just so evident that it's just a cash grab. They're trying to get people to come in and buy some merch, and a lot of their pictures on their website just look like it's all AI. Like they just put in people with generic clothes on, then they slap a football logo on it and a tailgate. Like it's all fake. I don't believe it. So
And what were you saying about the press releases for the Rampage and somebody else?
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, so I have the two press releases on screen right now, side by side, for the Grand Rapids Rampage, which was put out on January 10th. And now the story's just coming out. It's March, and the story's now just making it to the local news. And also on January 10th for the Utah Blaze. And if you put those two side by side, it is word for word the exact same statement, with the exception of the team names. It just says an NGL spokesperson. There's no actual name of anybody that's a part of the league, no commissioner making these statements. So it is just, it reeks in the state of Denmark. It is just, I like, we got texted this by our own Kyle Sutherland from here on the World of Football about it. And I immediately went and I saw the article. I've seen the Facebook reactions on the local Fox 17 out of Grand Rapids, Facebook posts, and it's just some people. Luckily, there are people out there that realize this is not real, that this league's a joke, that this league's a scam, but there's still a lot of people who don't who don't. We even got a YouTube comment on one of our Rampage videos saying they're back, and I had to say no, they're not. So sorry, everybody.
But
It's too good to be true because it is too good to be true.
yeah, unfortunately. But again, like I said, I'm not giving you their website because I don't want to sully my mouth with their website address. But if you go to their web address, the first thing it says right across the top is we are the premier uh, spring football league. They've never played a game yet. How can they be the premier indoor league when they've never ever fielded a team for one play? And they've been talked about for 4 years or so. So sorry, folks. Sorry to be the bearers of bad news. As much as we would love the Rampage to be back in some sort of capacity, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. And if by some weird miracle that they prove us wrong, I mean, we'll make a video and say we were wrong. But as of right
Yep.
now, this stinks to high heaven, and y'all should also be aware of that. Beware of snake oil salesmen. Well, all right,
That's
that'll
all
do
I've
it for our
got.
video. Yeah, that'll do it all for us today. We have a weekly podcast this week in the world of football, which returns on March 11th on a good podcasting platform near you. So come check us out. We got a lot to recap on the 11th because we've been off for a few weeks, at least podcast wise. We still got a lot of other great videos. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that jazz. Follow us on our various social medias where we can tell you when a league is fake or not. So all those links will be down in the description below. So sorry to burst everybody's bubble. The Rampage aren't coming back. And until next time, guys, watch some other good football.
There's a lot out there to watch.
Yes, there is.